In a massive shift that's shaking up U.S. health policy, RFK Jr.'s Department of Health and Human Services has officially canceled nearly $500 million worth of federal funding for mRNA vaccine research.
BARDA reviewed 22 mRNA vaccine development investments and began canceling them.
That includes 22 major contracts with companies like Moderna, Pfizer, Sanofi, and others. Yes, you heard that right. mRNA vaccine projects, the same technology credited with helping the U.S. fight COVID-19, are now being pulled back under RFK Jr.'s leadership. So what happened? According to the HHS, the contracts were terminated because the data didn't show strong protection against upper respiratory illnesses like COVID and flu. Kennedy said, "We reviewed the science, listened to the experts, and acted." But here's the thing. He didn't provide any actual data to back that up. One of the biggest losses is a deal with Moderna for a bird flu vaccine that was already in late-stage development. That deal included the right for the U.S. government to purchase doses, gone now. These projects were managed by BARDA, a unit under HHS that funds emergency medical research. BARDA played a key role in Operation Warp Speed, which pushed mRNA technology into mass use during the pandemic. Now, instead of supporting mRNA, Kennedy says they'll shift funding to so-called broader, safer platforms, like whole virus vaccines and new tech that doesn't break down as viruses mutate. But here's what's raising eyebrows. Kennedy has a long history of vaccine skepticism. Since taking over HHS, he's fired the expert panel that makes vaccine recommendations and replaced them with his own pick. The new panel even voted to ban thimerosal, a preservative used safely in vaccines for decades, despite decades of safety studies. Kennedy also ordered a new study into the debunked theory that vaccines are linked to autism, a claim top scientists have long ruled out with strong data. Critics, including former FDA officials and vaccine scientists, are calling this a dangerous turn. One of them said the U.S. is turning its back on one of the most promising tools to fight the next pandemic. Let's not forget, mRNA vaccines were tested on thousands, and real-world data showed they saved millions of lives by reducing severe COVID outcomes. The scientists behind the tech, Carrico and Weissman, even won the 2023 Nobel Prize in Medicine for it. And it's not just COVID. Researchers are exploring mRNA vaccines for cancer, HIV, and other major diseases. Yet Kennedy claims mRNA vaccines may encourage new mutations, a theory experts say has no scientific basis. Viruses mutate whether vaccines exist or not. That's how the flu works every year. Now, while some late-stage mRNA projects are being spared to protect taxpayer investment, the bigger picture is clear. The U.S. is backing away from a key part of its pandemic strategy, while the rest of the world continues to invest in it. Whether this move is bold leadership or dangerous overreach depends on who you ask. But one thing's certain, this could reshape the way the U.S. prepares for the next health emergency. So, is this a smart reset, or a risky gamble? Let us know what you think in the comments. If you like the video, then don't forget to subscribe, it really motivates us to create helpful videos.